And dear friends,
Дорогие друзья,
2022 is drawing to a close. It was a year of tough but necessary decisions, critical steps towards achieving Russia's full sovereignty and a vital consolidation of our society. This year has revealed the true nature of many things. It has shown the difference between courage and bravery on one hand and treachery and cowardice on the other, which shows that there's nothing greater than love for our families and relatives, loyalty to our friends and brothers in arms, and devotion to our homeland. This was a year of pivotal and fateful events that set the foundation of our common future and our true independence.
Нашего общего будущего, нашей истинной независимости.
This is what we are fighting for today. We are protecting our people and our historic lands, new constituent territories of the Russian Federation we are building and creating together. The fate of Russia is above all. Our sacred duty to our ancestors and generations to come is to protect our homeland. We are right, morally and historically. The outgoing year has brought significant change to Russia and the whole world. Even though it was full of worries and anxiety, our multi-ethnic country has demonstrated its courage and dignity, as it always has during times of trouble for Russia. They have supported in word and deed the defenders of our homeland, our soldiers, officers, and all others engaged in the special military operation. We have always known, and it's confirmed today, that a sovereign, independent, and safe future for Russia depends on us and no one else, on our strength and our will. For years, the Western elites hypocritically assured us all that their intentions were peaceful, including attempts to address an incredibly complicated crisis in the Donbass. In reality, however, they promoted neo-Nazis who continued to wage war and carry out terrorist attacks against civilians in the People's Republic of the Donbass. The West lied about peace while preparing for aggression. Today, it acknowledges this openly and is not ashamed of it. They cynically exploit Ukraine and its people to divide and weaken Russia. We will not allow this to happen. We never did, and we never will. Russian soldiers, militia, and volunteers are fighting for our homeland, for truth and justice, to ensure peace and security for Russia. All of them are heroes to us. Their burden is the heavist today. With all of my heart, I wish a happy new year to all participants of the special military operation. To everybody, those who are here with me, those on the front lines and adjacent territories, those in the training centers getting ready to join the fight, those in hospitals, those who are home after a tour of duty, those on combat duty in strategic units, and all the personnel of the Russian armed forces. Comrades, thank you for your service. Our entire great nation is proud of your will, resilience, and courage. The hearts and minds of millions are with you. Tonight, people will be raising their glasses to you. I extend my gratitude to all those who provide combat support, drivers and railway workers, doctors, paramedics and nurses fighting for the lives of our soldiers and treating wounded civilians, engineers of our military and civilian factories who are working very hard, constructors erecting civil structures and fortifications, helping to rebuild the ravaged cities and villages of the Donbass and Novorossiya. Dear friends, Russia has been living under sanctions since the events in Crimea in 2014. Yet this year, an all-out sanction war has been declared against us. The masterminds behind it expected our industrial, financial, and transportation sectors to collapse. This didn't happen. Together, we have built an adequate backup. Everything we have done and continue to do is aimed at achieving sovereignty in the critical area, our economy. Our struggle for ourselves, for our interests and future, is inspiring for other nations as they aspire to forge an equitable and multipolar world. It is of great importance that in the outgoing year our nation especially valued mercy, solidarity, and its readiness to help. Increasingly more people feel they need to assist each other. They join their efforts on their own initiative, without any instructions. Thank you for your tenderness, responsibility, and kindness, for joining the common cause despite differences in age and prosperity, for organizing warehouses and transportation of supplies to our soldiers in the war zone and residents of war-torn towns and villages, for sending children from our new regions on holidays. You have also provided great support to the families of our fallen soldiers. They sacrifice their lives to protect others. I understand how hard it is on New Year's Eve for their wives, sons, daughters, and parents who brought up true heroes. We are going to do everything in our power to help the families of those killed in action to raise their children, educate them, and offer professional training. I can feel your pain. Please accept my words of sincere support. Friends, even in the darkest times, Russia has always celebrated the New Year. It has always been our favorite holiday, bringing out the best in people and amplifying the importance of traditional family values, energy, generosity, and mutual trust. On New Year's Eve, everybody wants to make their loved ones happy, to share kindness and emotional warmth with them, to give them what they dream of, to see delight in their children's eyes and feel the gratitude from parents for our attention. Our seniors know how to treasure these moments of happiness. Dear friends, it's time to leave our grudges and disagreements behind, to share our true feelings with our loved ones, to tell them how much we love them, how important it is to look after one another, always and any time. Let our kind words and noble feelings instill emotional strength and confidence that together we can overcome any hurdles and preserve the greatness and independence of our nation, that we will never turn back and will always prevail for the benefit of our families and Russia, for the future of our one and only beloved homeland. Happy New Year, friends. Happy 2023.